Stephanie Everett from the Suburban Chateau, and welcome to day 16 of our countdown to Christmas. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I've decorated my living room for the holidays, and I'm really excited. I found some beautiful April Cornell fabric that I'm using to decorate the living room with this year, and I can't just wait to share all the little touches that go along with it, and I'll help you get some ideas when you're doing your holiday decorating this year. So join us for the Suburban Chateau, and we're decorating that living room for the holidays. Good evening and welcome to another Suburban Chateau. Tonight, I'm just putting the final touches on our living room decoration, and I'm really excited to share it all with you tonight. Yesterday, you saw the simple sewing projects. Now you're going to see how they all fit in with my grand plan for this Christmas and decorating and fabrics and trees and the wonderful decorations. I can't wait to share it with you. I've got to wrap a few more presents, and then we'll take a look at the whole look. So now I'm going to stuff my other pillowcase that I made, and we can finish up the couch. I have a few more greens I want to put in, and then we'll see the whole entire living room, and I'm really excited to share it with you. I got these wonderful pillow forms on Amazon, and I love the way they're shipped because they don't take up a lot of space, and they fit perfectly into these pillow slips that I made. And perfection. And now my pillow is just perfectly ready for this couch, all ready for a nice nap. So here we have our finished living room, and I'm very excited to show you all the different aspects of the room, but we'll start off here at the beautiful square coffee table. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I purchased this coffee table for $10 at a yard sale about 20 or more years ago, down when we were at the Outer Banks. My poor dad had to drag it home, and at the time it was unfinished, so I stained it the cherry that was all my other furniture, and of course the inset panel, I painted that, and it's been different colors over the years. Now it's a blue, and then I laid some lace over top of it, and I used spray paint to create that little lace effect that you see. On top of the beautiful coffee table, we are featuring some other things that you've seen on the vlog so far, and of course we have the Boxwood Wreath, and that was my very first video of this series, and nestled inside the Boxwood Wreath is, of course, the beautiful vintage plaid ornaments. And of course, plaid is a wonderful theme at holiday. I love everything plaid, but it fits in so perfectly with all of the patterns that I've chosen this year. And next to the beautiful punch bowl and Boxwood Wreath is one of Sarah's typewriters. It's a Royal 10, and she tells me it's from 1922. Now, right behind the coffee table, we have my original couch from the very first time I set up housekeeping. And you might remember we've made different slip covers for this couch along the way. Last year, I made the black and white buffalo check slip cover, and I'm using it again this year. And on top of the slip cover, I just draped a beautiful Battenberg lace tablecloth, and I really thought it sort of softened the look of the buffalo check, which I love buffalo check, but it makes it look a little bit more feminine as well. And I love the tablecloth peeking out from the cushions underneath. Almost looks like a little petticoat on the couch. Now, we've added the beautiful, beautiful April Cornell cushions. Now, these ones I purchased because I couldn't replicate them as great as the price I got them. Got them at our local TJ Maxx. And of course, it's that black Christmas April Cornell fabric and a little have yourself a merry little Christmas pillow in the center. Now, behind the couch, I am featuring the beautiful valance and curtains that I made in my Simple Sewing Projects video. And of course, these are 2 April Cornell tablecloths that I just added a rod pocket to and turned them into beautiful, very full, gorgeous drapes. Of course, they're inset with some lace panels that I already had. And then the valance is on the top. And you remember, the valance is made from a table runner, which I just added a little rod pocket to. One of the most simple sewing projects I can imagine. On top of that, my husband years ago made me this beautiful curtain topper, and it just has a little bit of beautiful wood trim. And sort of coming off the idea from the restaurant we were at, Slick's Ivy Stone, I picked a few antique pieces and put them on that little shelf, put a few greens, some of my favorite milk glass. Of course, there's my glass topiaries that I made last year on top of the shelf, and 2 beautiful wooden buckets that Sarah and I painted years and years ago at a great crafting class led by one of our great friends. And I just think it just brings it all together for me. And I just can't believe how great the window looks with the shelf, the beautiful curtains, and of course, the couch as well. Next, we'll look at my other side couch. This is my grandma couch. Again, another slipcover that I made several years ago, a beautiful black metallocé fabric, but it wears so well and it goes with everything that I design in this room. And as you can tell probably from looking at it, what I did is I draped another April Cornell tablecloth over this couch. And it took a black slipcover and it just all of a sudden created a designer look. Something so simple. And again, peeking out is that skirt at the bottom, almost like a petticoat on a girl's dress. And then of course, a beautiful plaid throw. I've had that for a long, long time, but I love to cuddle up with that in the winter. And then just a couple of actually pillow shams from my bedroom, but I love to have regular sized pillows on this couch. It's a little deep and they fit perfectly. A cuddle weather, another red and black buffalo check, beautiful pillow that kind of goes with the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas pillow. And then of course, those little accent pillows that I made, if you remember, from tea towels, and on the back, the napkins that match the April Cornell pattern. Now, here's the hubby chair, and this one is very difficult to slip cover. So I've relied on Amazon on this one, and I found a beautiful velveteen stretchy slip cover, and I added that. And then on top of it, I thought this was beautiful. I found another table runner and I used it sort of as an antimacassar on the back. And it has beautiful embroidery. It says Merry Christmas, a beautiful little pattern that absolutely matches everything I've got in the April Cornell fabric. I absolutely think this beautiful, adds so much to the look. And then of course, our beautiful Christmas tree and all the cozy icons that are all over that tree. And of course, you saw me decorate that tree earlier in our Vlogmas. And everything on that tree represents wintertime, coziness, comfy, plaid, crocheted snowflakes, everything that we love about Christmas. So here's the tree. A couple other of items that I've decorated with include really a beautiful little vignette here with some embroidered stockings. And again, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It's my very favorite Christmas song, so you might see that a little bit in the rooms. But I just thought that was so beautiful. And these were not expensive, but ribbon embroidery, which I was pretty impressed with, the ribbon embroidery. But they weren't expensive. I just found them at a local discount store. But I appreciate the handmade work. Now, recently, I've added a new furniture piece here by the entrance to the living room, and I absolutely adore it. Spent quite a bit of time trying to find this and found it in 13 Pines Antiques in Bedford, Pennsylvania. And it's a wonderful little dresser. It's not very deep, but I can store all kinds of things that you need to get to quickly. Mail. I have tablecloths in there, some of my electronics. Sometimes I can stash a purse in there, all my gloves and hats for wintertime. So it's very, very, very useful piece. And on top, I've just put some beautiful little candle holders, and my little holiday planning guide is right there keeping me organized. And of course, I love to decorate with plates, and there's our family photo. So here's another vantage point of our living room, and I'm standing on the steps here behind the grandma couch, but you can see the beautiful curtains, the buffalo check couch, Steve's chair, our beautiful vignette on the coffee table, of course our wonderful tree. Thanks so much for joining me on this edition of our Countdown to Christmas from the Suburban Chateau. Join us as we have some more exciting ideas coming up for holiday decorating, food prep, gift giving, all of those things, and all the fun that goes along with the holidays.